Your music sucks, you hate it, you don't release it, nobody knows about you, you're in a loop all the time. You begin a project motivated, right? Let's go, we're gonna get it. Boom. 1 day passes, 2 day passes, you're bored, new idea sparks up. Let go of that, let's jump to the new idea. And you jump and jump and jump and jump. You get nothing done. Your production sucks. You're not going anywhere. You're stuck. Then you start feeling bad about yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you the methods that I use literally every day to get better at music. And they got me to 50K monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm getting comments like this on my YouTube. I'm getting views like this. And I'm getting streams like this. And also, I got a song that went viral on TikTok. It literally just works. I use it every day, and I'm gonna show you how to hack your brain so you can get there too. Before we get into it though, I want to tell you how it started for me. So I used to be a jumper, just like you. If you're watching this, you're probably a jumper. What's a jumper? You jump from project to project to project, and you have like this huge amount of projects that there's nothing happening with them. They're just sitting on your PC, rotting away, you know. I used to name them by the dates. So I have just like a list of dates of projects just sitting like nothing was going on with them, which was fucking so stupid. Like now that I think back about it, it was so stupid to do. I was just like wasting my time doing this. I used to open a project, get so motivated, you know, because I heard some crazy song that I'd really enjoy, and I wanted to replicate it. I wanted to make my version. And I started to work on it, and I'm so invested, and everything goes great. But like as time passes on, I noticed that my motivation just goes down, and I heard some new stuff, and my motivation goes up again for that stuff. So like 50% into the project, 80% into the project, I'm just living that, and I'm jumping. And this is the worst thing that you can do, and the worst thing that I used to do. It's horrible. Have you actually asked yourself, why does this happen? Like, why am I jumping from project to project and not finishing? I got the answer for you. It actually happens because you treat this project as a project. But in reality, it's a mini business, actually. And I will explain. When you just want to make something from motivation, you're motivated, it's great, it's amazing, it's fantastic. But motivation fades away. All of the greatest things in our life were not made from motivation. They might have started from motivation, but they were built on discipline. And this is the mindset that you really need to apply in music production, because when you produce a project, what you're really doing, you're building a small business. And the success of this business, aka going viral, aka getting those streams, aka building a fan base, is built on being disciplined during the growth of the business. That's what I want you to do. I want you to do this mind switch on the project, and just when you open it, it's a business. From this point onward, every project that you do, you know, no matter what, I'm finishing it. And I don't care what happens. I might hate it. I might hate it by the end of the project. I might not listen to it ever again in my life. Never, never. Fuck that song. Fuck every single thing in that song. I hate it with all my heart. I want to throw it into the trash. I want to fucking... That's what I want to do to this. But no matter what I feel about it, I will finish it and I will upload it. If you want to be successful in music, you want to build a fan base, you want to go viral, this is the mindset that you must develop. Start treating your projects like mini businesses. Start being disciplined to finishing it. No matter what, the project will be finished. I don't care how I feel about it. I don't care that I hate it. I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to finish it, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I'm going to upload it to Spotify. I'm going to upload it everywhere. Make a list from all the platforms that you're going to upload it to, no matter what. So to sum it up, this jumping situation happens because you are not disciplined and you work only from motivation. If you want to take this thing seriously, you need to operate from discipline. And in time, the more you will do it, you will also get better at music, because you can operate, you don't care how you feel about it. There is work needs to be done, you will do all the technical stuff and you don't care. It doesn't matter how I feel about it, I'll get it done. And that's what serious production is all about. It's a reflection of who you are. Because if you suck at like doing this production stuff, if you suck at it, you probably suck also at other stuff. And that's crazy, because when I started to develop myself as a person, I literally got better at music. The more organized I got in real life, the more organized I got in my music, and the faster I started making good songs, getting the sound that I want, getting that mixing that I want. In reality, all that music production is a reflection of you. When you open that FL Studio, when you open that Ableton, all that's happening is a reflection of what your mind is, which is crazy when you think about that. So if you're messy with it, if you're jumping, you probably also suck in other stuff in real life. Maybe your normal life also is unorganized and you are not disciplined. Think about it for a second. So what are the methods that I use to build that disciplined mind when it comes to music? What can I do in my life to actually finish projects, to actually release good stuff, to actually get better in my music, to get the sound that I want? So I will give you right now the 5 methods that I used personally to get all the streams that I want, to level up myself, and I'm gonna be improving, and I'm gonna keep using them to get to that 100k Spotify monthly listeners, to get to 1 million Spotify listeners, to get 10 million Spotify listeners. Because that's my goal, that's what I'm gonna get. So starting off with number 1, some of you might have heard about it, some of you it's for you new, semen retention, right? If you're a man. If you're a girl, yeah, I can help you in that part. The other stuff I can help you, but like semen retention, I can help you with that for obvious reasons. So how does not beating your meat can help you make better music? Well, it can be a whole different topic, but I will sum it up like that. The more that you abstain from releasing your semen, the better your creativity and shit ton of other elements. Again, we're not gonna go there, but your creativity is going to be ultra boosted to the point that you will have ideas that you never had in your life. And each time that I produce, well, I'm retaining, I'm able to get the best, the craziest mixes, the best production, the craziest sound. It just works. Another great benefit, except for creativity, is your ear bar. Your ear bar increases like 3 times. What is an ear bar? Imagine like a video game health bar, right? And like when enemies attack you, the health bar is going down, or like a stamina bar, right? The more you run, like same with our ears, like literally. As the hours go, 1 hour you're mixing, 2 hours you're producing. Your ability to understand the sounds and your ability to be objective with the music is reducing. So when you live a normal life and you're beating your meat daily, you can mix and produce for a certain amount of time, and your ear bar depletes in a certain amount of time. But when you hop on semen retention, this bar is getting bigger 3 times, 5 times. When you hop on semen retention, your ability to mix and produce will not only be better, but also longer. That ear bar, you are literally like, it's getting bigger. The ear bar is getting bigger, and it will take you a lot more time until you reach ear fatigue, which is absolutely fantastic news. You can get much more done in much shorter time. It's great, it's amazing. One of the biggest hacks you can do is semen retention. The second thing that I'm doing is supplementation. I'm a truly believer in supplements. Of course, before we jump into this topic, talk to your local doctor, talk to your personal doctor. Don't hop on supplements before you do all of the research. I'm not recommending you to do it, but these are the supplements that I take after I talk to a doctor, to a professional. He confirmed that it's safe for me to take them. So I'm using mainly 2 supplements to increase my productivity. They are 500 EPA, 250 DHA omega-3 fish oil pills. They are relatively safe. Again, advice with a doctor before you take any of this. I take 2 of these pills daily and 400 milligrams of Tonga Ali every day. I know from the way that I feel and from my blood work, this combination is healthy for me, and those supplements help me to be in this aware and a very productive state. If you're interested to hear more about supplementation, you can contact me in the Discord below and ask me more about it more privately, but these are the supplements that I use. The next huge thing that you can do is going to sleep to bed before 10 p.m. And this is many of the things that I'm telling you right now will not only improve you in music, but it will improve just your life generally. And like I said before, music production is a mirror to your real life. By going to sleep earlier, not only will your sleep quality get better, which will lead to better brain function, which will lead to better production. By going to sleep early, you also wake up early. And waking up early will let you have another like 4x, extra 4 or 5, depends, how you live your life, of production and mixing value. So like you have those 4 to 5 hours to yourself to develop your skills, to get better about it. Going to sleep early is an overall life hack, but it also especially good at production and mixing and leveling up your music. Method number 4 is do not listen to music songs on the days that you're producing. Remember that ear bar that I told you before? When you listen to songs, like genuinely, if you just put on a song, you start listening to it, you vibing, you really love it, the ear bar is still depleting. There's literally, You want your earbar to be as big as possible, as complete as possible when you're starting to produce. The first few hours of production are going to be the most valuable. This is where you're gonna get the best results. After several hours, the bar is getting lower. The lower it gets, the worse your objective understanding of what is going on in the mix will be. So if you know that you're gonna produce today, try to really not listen to anything else but your mixes. And the last big thing that I highly recommend everyone who's watching this to do is low volume production. So when you mix, when you make your beats, when you're mixing, when you're mastering, well, mastering is maybe a little bit different. Let's leave the mastering, but especially when you're mixing and where you are just making the cook up, the initial cook up, keep it on low volume. And this is so important. I will make a whole nother video about low volume production, how important this is and how it fucked up my hearing. Not only is low volume production is much healthier to your ears, you're much less likely to suffer from hearing loss, which is a common problem for producers. Your ear bar will deplete much slower. Loud volumes deplete your ear bar way faster, so you can get much longer sessions. If you combine all of these things together, you can get really long mixing sessions with objectively good understanding of what is happening, and you'll be able to finish your songs in 1/2 days. If you combine all of this, you will make better music, you will make faster music. Your whole thing is gonna level up so fast and so good. You're gonna kiss me on the cheek for this, bro. I'm not joking, because I'm doing this every day, to be honest. It really does help with my production, and I want to share my knowledge from my experience. I've been doing this for almost 5 years now. It's not a small amount of time. There's a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to tweak. Hopefully you can use these methods to advance your music production journey. Send me a message, write in the comments if you found this helpful. Also guys, recently I've opened a Discord community which focuses on leveling up as a producer professionally, to get better mixes, to get better sound, to achieve the sound that you want. And also focuses on how to actually earn money from your music, right? There's a big problem for musicians online. Everybody has this dream to be big, but they don't know how to get to it, you know? They don't know how to get to the streams, or they don't know how to sell the drum kits. So a lot of this stuff will be covered in the community and will help you out, and you will learn how to actually monetize your stuff. And also the third big thing about it is the mental health aspect. Guys, so many people are chasing, you know, I want to be huge with music, People are losing it out there. People are losing their minds. People get depression. I've seen it so many times, and I've been going through this myself, honestly. So after almost 5 years of producing, I realized I want to build something that will be so meaningful to musicians, you know, something that has never been done before. You know, there's a lot of mixing tutorials, there's a lot of this, but a community which helps you grow professionally, grow money-wise, and from a mental health aspect. I have not seen this, at least to the amount that I want to build it. I actually want to do something really meaningful for musicians. I'm still building the community, but there are also job placements. If you're good at mixing or mastering, you can put your portfolio of the song that you did and mastered, you know, get clients coming in. It's really, and it's all for free, which is amazing. It's a free community, so you don't need to pay to be in there. It's fantastic. I'm working right now on an outsourced database, so you can hop in and like find all those TikTokers that you can contact to promote your songs. It's actually amazing. I'm really proud of this community. Again, it's still building, but I know it's going to be huge, and the sooner you join, guys, the faster you're going to reach to the top. If you found this video useful, please like, comment, and subscribe. I know it's kind of cringe to ask that, but I really want this thing to work out. I want to give huge amounts of value to musicians, producers, everybody that does music, that enjoys just sitting in the program, you know, tinkering all this stuff. I just want to help out people. Keep producing, keep advancing. God bless, and goodbye.